Hi Gemini, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'll be doing a reading from March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. It'll be a general reading, so we'll see what comes up. And I hope this video finds you well. I hope you had a fabulous St. Patrick's Day. Fabulous and safe St. Patrick's Day. And let's get to it. So, let's see what we got. I pre-shuffled the cards. I'm using the regular standard deck, the Rider-Waite deck. I just looked at two cards on the bottom, which is the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords, so opposing forces. So if those come up, we will take them out. So, spring is here on its way, and I'm very looking forward to it, but I've had allergies for a little over 2 weeks now, so I apologize if you hear me sniffle or cough or anything like that. So I did set the angle up again, going back to using this angle so that you could see all the cards spread here. And I will be using this deck, but I'll be clarifying with whatever deck that I'm drawn to, clarifying certain cards. So in the description box below, always you can see all the information. I'm not sure if this specific video will have an extended. You'll have to check that out once I post this. But there are in my playlist other Gemini videos that do have extended links that you could check out. And the extended link is always the energy exchange between you and your person. So if you want to get a little nosy with that, you could always go back and check those out. I do have timeless readings as well that I posted recently through this past week. So you can check those out as well for your sign, Gemini. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please feel free to check out any other sign aspects of your chart. You can find those in the playlist. So let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Holy Spirit, Archangel Guides, please bring forth messages of the highest good for Gemini, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. Archangels Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael, with us now as we journey, bringing forth messages of the highest good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Queen of Swords energy. Well, this is Cole. Oh, Cole, what'd you do? Oh, he's going to get some water. There's this little water fountain over here. So, he's a Maine Coon. He's Cole Xavier. He's a very regal name. He named him Cole Xavier because I just love that name. I always give middle names to my pets. I don't know. I have a middle name, so seems proper. I am Welsh English, part Welsh English, so maybe that's where I get it from. So we named him Cole Xavier, and then we found out when I did my husband's ancestry that his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, and then beyond and forward, was Xavier. So that's pretty funny story. Sometimes you don't know where names come from, but there you go. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords, and then we have Eight of Wands energy. Okay? So please feel free to like and subscribe. Spread the love. It's always appreciated to grow my channel. I have done readings for 13 years. I've done psychic readings, psychometry readings, Celtic messages cards readings, and I do tarot readings now as well, which I've done for a while. So it's just a tool to tap into your intuition, into your guides, into the messages for the querent, which is you, as a reader, which is me. And sometimes I will get names and I will get other messages. I don't always go there, but if I do get something, I will say it, and it may not apply to everyone because this is a general reading. But general reading encompasses everything in life. So take it as applies. Take it as applies. And if it's significant for you, that is awesome. Okay. 4 of Wands energy. Okay, I have to pause for a second because I have to let my cat out of the room. Okay, I'm back again, Gemini. So we're going to continue. Sorry about that. Sorry for the pause. So, Queen of Swords to the 8 of Wands to 4 of Wands energy so far. We have 7 of Swords energy. Is somebody coming into your camp and trying to get away with the goods here with the 7 of Swords energy? Ooh, I got all these cards now. I'm going to take them out. 7 of Swords to the 8 of Swords to the Strength card to Knight of Swords. It's a lot of Swords energy beginning with the Queen of Swords, but we didn't look at the overall message on the bottom of the deck. I may use the Symbolon cards that I have, which are very, very different cards. They're tarot cards, but the artwork is very, very deep. So I may pull one of those as well for your reading, Gemini. So again, I hope this video finds you well. And please hit like and subscribe and comment if this information and the reading is significant for you. Spread the love. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords to King of Wands to 8 of Cups. We have the Sun. Can't get a better card than that. So we have the Sun, which is joy, absolute success. I mean, just, you know, when you're standing in the sun, the rays on the sun are on you, just absorbing what that feels like is an incredible feeling. The sun brings growth. The sun brings growth for your abundance. Okay? So, before I go through it, I want to pull one of these Symbolon cards. I was keeping Amethyst on the top, and 2 cards just fell out. So I'm going to grab those. Okay, Gemini, so they fell. It wasn't 2, it was 3 cards here. So I'm going to put these on the side here. And I also have a 4th card on the bottom of the deck for the Symbolon deck. You can see the artwork is really, really incredible. So let's get back to layout of the reading. And I'm looking here, I'm looking there to make sure you can see all the cards spread out. Hopefully you can. I'll hold them up as I go through them. So you have joyous success here. Sunflowers. The red here in the Sun card is very significant for me. In this specific deck, it stands out. This is just an amazing, it's a flag. He's holding a flag of red. Waving a flag, not a white flag of surrender, but a red flag saying, I'm here, I made it, I've arrived. And Gemini, that's what this reading is saying for you. Queen of Swords has her sword up. She is welcoming. She is sitting amongst the clouds. Queen of Swords is a nurturing energy, but a logical person, good at communication. And that could be you, because communication, or it could be someone approaching you or drawing you in. I feel like your success has someone drawing you in. And the 8 of Wands after that means that message is coming in from this person. Now, it's a queen energy, female, anybody could apply, male or female. It's just the energy of the card that I'm reading. Then I have the 4 of Wands energy, which is a homecoming. happy celebration, a marriage, could even be like a bridal shower, but there is a bounty of fruit hanging in between those 4 posts. Okay? 4 of Wands to me is also foundation, you know, your home life, your, not just a homecoming, but a party, like a marriage or a bridal shower or something, or baby shower. It is also signifies your homestead, your own homestead, okay? And that bounty hanging over the 4 of Wands here, this bounty tied with bows, red bows, just like the red in the sun here, the flag, that was all grown from this sun. So you're the sun energy. So your success, Gemini, right now for March 22nd to March 28th, 2021 has to do with stepping into your own, having successful. But there is that 7 of Swords energy coming up after the 4 of Wands. So I feel that somebody is trying to maybe be invasive. I wouldn't say invade. I'd say invasive. I feel like somebody is on the outskirts trying to, you know, steal the silverware, the good silverware at your party. And they don't even realize what they're doing because they're holding the swords from the wrong ends. So they could actually cut their hands open by doing that. So they're so excited with what they're getting away with, or they think what they're getting away with, that they don't even realize they're holding the swords upside down. They leave 2 swords there, okay? So that is always significant. There's 2 swords still standing there. But the person is greedy because they're looking back at it, and they're like, maybe I could take those too. I feel that this person and their actions regarding your household, and you have your sword up even though you have success, because changes are coming fast regarding your home life, and this person is the person that is causing this change, okay, for Gemini for March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. And I feel that you are guarded up in your head about this. And it's like you second guess yourself, like you know what's happening, you could see it, you could watch them do it, and you're like, and you got a blindfold on, you tied yourself up in it, but you could come right out of this. And again, you could see the castle, you know, the home behind it. So this person almost makes you feel put outside of the safety of your own homestead, your own surroundings. And I don't know who this person is yet, but we're going to find out. You need to have strength regarding this person. Maybe they're a beast and you don't want to fight the person back. Strength doesn't necessarily mean being aggressive. It means being gentle in a difficult time, right? That takes strength. God knows. That takes strength. Now, I have Knight of Swords here, which I want to clarify because I feel this person is rushing towards you or you are rushing towards them. So it's like a defense mechanism, but it's seeking truth. So I do see the red again. I have the red on the sun here. I have the red in the 4 of Wands. So I know there's red in all the cards, but I'm going to clarify this further. This is like leaping into battle. So you may feel like you are doing battle with this person, but I feel that because the Queen of Swords is a queen and she's reserved and, you know, she has the sword up, she could use it if she wants, but, you know, she knows change is coming in. She knows it's affecting her, and when I say she knows, I mean that could apply male or female. It's just female energy as a queen, Queen of Swords. She knows it's affecting her household. She knows there's deception. Someone's trying to like sneak away in the night with the silverware, you know, or pull the wool over her eyes, and literally in this, you know, Eight of Swords, they did. I'm sorry. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So, and then the Strength card. So you have 8, 8. Then you have 8. So you have 3 8s here. 24, 6. 6. And you have 8 of Cups. Okay. That's a lot of 8s. Okay. Well, eight times 4 is 32. Hopefully my math is good today. 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's conflict. 5 is a conflict number. So when this Knight of Swords is rushing in, you're rushing in to defend. You want to handle this with King of Wands energy. You want to step into that. You know, you want to seek the truth, you know. And I feel that is partially you, this card, and I feel it's partially the person who's deceiving you. Because you're stepping into Gemini, King of Wands energy, and the King of Wands can take the heat, can take the fire. Self-made king, you know, he worked his way up. He has this wand here sitting on his throne. He's got salamanders all over his coat. There's a salamander here. And both of his feet are on his throne. And his robe is orange, which is more of a neutral color, shade down. Orange also is the color of the Eight of Swords above. So I'm picking up the color patterns here, and I feel like the Strength card is reducing that red fire. Yes, you have the success, but you don't want to have this, it turning to temper, right? You don't want to have it like you're rushing in and you're not even thinking what you're doing. Knights can rush in, and they are all about protection and expansion. But in order to expand and maintain this Four of Wands energy, the King of Wands will serve you better. Okay? You're walking away from this, though. You're walking away and you're leaving behind the situation. That's Eight of Cups energy. And you're walking away. You've already crossed the threshold over here with the water. And there's your wand, right? King of Wands, there's your wand. And you're looking and you're walking away, and you're going to go find your ninth cup, your Nine of Cups. Which I did see the Nine of Cups when I was shuffling the cards. So let's see what happens. Okay? So whoever this person is, we want to find out. I do have other cards here, which I want to clarify. Excuse me. So these cards don't just go by the number. So you just have to give me a second. Okay, Gemini, I just had to look it up. So these extra cards from the deck that I pulled for you, they're going to lead to greater clarification for you, okay? And this is called the Symbolon deck. Okay. So underneath the sun here, what we have is, I'll read the first card for you. It's called Matter and Spirit. And as the overall message is well with the sun, this is significant for you, Gemini, from March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you for coming back to TAROTPOSH. And please comment as well which decks that you prefer, okay? So, as a single card, the problem. You are about to buy important insights or sell them to someone else. That means the spiritual property which you carry around does not really belong to you. It has not yet begun the journey through the soul. What you possess is still a piece of merchandise you like to use as a decoration for the ego. Okay, so that applies with the sun. So it's not really conflicting, okay, because it's being showered upon you. So it's sort of like saying, like, the gifts that you're given, and the spiritual success you've given, you want to make sure that it doesn't fill your ego so much that the success from the Sun card, that is the overall challenge energy message for this reading, it doesn't, your ego doesn't overrule your success, is pretty much what that's saying. And then as additional cards here, after we have the Eight of Cups energy, we have the Confession card, okay? So you're walking away with the Eight of Cups here, and this is Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, Jupiter, Saturn energy, okay? And the theme is confession, purification. It's also the priest, the Hierophant in the major arcana. Insight into destiny, the bridge between subjectivity and objectivity. So this Eight of Cups energy is leading you into that path. And what it is as a card in the series, it's the way through the problem. It's not enough just to talk about guilt. It has to be portrayed as your own guilt. And that's what the journey asks of you. You have to confess to every transgression you so presumptuously made along the way. This means risking glory, okay? So that has to do with your Eight of Cups. And then we also have, whew, that's pretty heavy. Then we also have Fortuna, which is this card, Fortuna, fortunate. So you're carrying some guilt with you, okay? You're carrying some guilt with you. You feel like you need to confess about some things, okay? Maybe this person, you know, feels like or is being deceitful, and it has something to do with that. But you do have overall joy and success for the reading. Just don't let your ego take over with that, is what it's warning. So, you only need to find the confidence along the way that you are a recipient, that you would be guided by everything good in the heavens. The heavens are your therapy. Okay, so you're relying on a higher power. And before that, you have the Confession card, right? So confess. We all have things we need to confess, you know? And we can walk away from things that, with the Eight of Cups, leave things behind, leave parts of ourselves behind, and move on to a brighter future with that. I have one more card in this, and then we're going to move on with the reading. This is the family, okay? Cancer, Libra, Moon, Venus, okay? It's Cancer, Libra energy, Moon, Venus energy. The way through the problem will demand a confession, but a confession means spiritually accepting something and wading through its waters. The matter is all the more troublesome because the generation of a third force presents its own challenges. As the outcome, because that is the last card, a common entity will arise, a third force which is greater than its individual components. Rather than belonging to you, it has a life of its own, which needs both adults for a while to nourish its spiritual energies and allow it to grow. Okay. This booklet that came with this, it's very deep. It's a little too deep for me. So what I'm looking at when they look at these artwork with these cards is you have the Eight of Cups energy here, right? And that came from you with the Knight of Swords, which I feel partly your energy and partly the energy of the person that is being deceitful, you know, walking away with silverware when they come to your party, whatever. I mean, that's just an analogy. I mean, you know, sometimes people smile at us. They're friends of us. They're like happy that we have success for them, you know, that we have success. They're happy for us. But then we still have to be the Queen of Swords, right? Because sometimes people could get jealous and they can, you know, change very quickly. And, you know, we have a happy home, right? We're all celebrating, and they could be a little shady. They could be like a shapeshifter. And then you get up in your head because, oh my God, I'm the Sun card. You know, I have my success, you know, why do I have to still have a sword up against this person? Like, you can't figure it out because it's not about you, it's about them. So you need to have strength over that, okay? And yeah, seek the truth, right? But not to the point that, you know, it's their problem, not yours. Enjoy your success. You deserve it. And don't let anybody steal your thunder, because you are the King of Wands, and that's the energy in you, because the King of Wands can take the fire. So if someone's giving you some fire, you know, you can handle it. You can handle it. You got Sun energy here. It doesn't get brighter than that. 8 of Cups here. I want to clarify that one card further. But with these extra symbol on cards, I feel like you are being showered. This comes as an overall energy message for God. My take on this is that you are being showered from the heavens with glory, and that you are deserving, and you're basking in it, okay? For whatever reason, this experience with this person, or, you know, shaking your household a little bit, has made you feel some guilt, right? We go to confession because we feel guilt, we have anxiety, you know, and we want to get rid of it, right? I know in every Mass growing up, you know, everyone has a different religion, but at the end of every Mass, I'm Catholic, or I grew up Catholic, I'm more spiritual now. But anyway, that's not what this reading is about. But my point is, at the end of every Mass, they would say, please let me be free from anxiety, because anxiety is the most horrible thing any human like could experience, really, because it's just really not comfortable, right? So it's saying, you know, confess, you know, whatever it is, whatever fears you have, anxiety, give them up to the universe, and realize, look at all these people coming up the steps to present you, and you're so humble, right? They're coming to your household. Be grateful for those people that are coming up to you. You know, they're bringing a quiche. They're coming to celebrate your party, you know? Maybe they're bringing, I don't know, chicken matzo ball soup. I don't know what they're bringing, but you deserve it, so accept it. And you deserve to have guests coming in your house and bringing you all these gifts, because you're shining your light on everyone. You're sharing it with everyone, right? And, you know, you're the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, but you know, you're still welcoming people in. You're trying to be logical about your success, right? And have that Four of Wands, happy home. You have a right to protect it against people, shady people like this. Sometimes people don't even realize what they're doing. They just don't, Gemini. They just don't realize what they're doing. You know, they don't even say. It's like envy, you know, what is it that Shakespeare's saying now? Envy doth mocks the meat it feeds on. So it's like, you know, you could look it up, Shakespeare quote. So that's what's going on with this reading. So I just want to, I haven't used those other cards in a while, but I really wanted to use them, and I'm glad I did. But I definitely know I need to read them intuitively, because reading them intuitively is a good thing. And look, this is a couple, right, with a baby in between them. That's family. So whoever this person is came in and made you feel off balance, got you up in your head, and now you need to walk away and handle that, and not feel you're not deserving of people who are worthy to come into your households and treat you with respect, right? Clarify the 8 of Cups. This was a wake-up call for you. Judgment. And now everyone says this card left out in the cold. No, this is someone dragging you down and someone who likes to call attention to their weaknesses. But you need to have hope and faith, and that's why this comes amongst these cards as well, with the confession card here, the star card, hope, faith. There's 8 stars there. Strength. It's clarifying right underneath the strength card. All eyes are on you, hope, faith, and look, it's balancing. It's a balancing act. Hope, faith, balancing act. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. That is what I have for you. I'm going to close the reading now. I didn't expect it to be this long, but it's okay that it is. And you can find everything you need in the description box. Please hit like and subscribe if this information is significant for you. I appreciate that you spread the love at Tarot Posh. And remember, we're all posh inside. Don't let anyone steal your thunder, especially in your own house. Oof. And here we go, the close of the reading. 2 of Swords energy, mental conflict, and balance. Balance your mental conflict, okay? Balance it. It's a balancing act. This is justice. You will have justice. This card is equivalent to 11 to the major arcana, I believe the justice card, yes. And this is the John Helen Psychic Tarot deck, Psychic Oracle Tarot. So balance. Do you see the angel there? The angels are watching over you. And look, wands, pentacles, cups, swords, right? Just take the one sword. Be the Queen of Swords. Don't be conflicted, because it's not you. It's not your problem. This is Wheel of Fortune. These are all phases of you. So be grounded within yourself and look at the big picture and create new partnerships and alliances that are worthy of your time. Okay, Gemini, so that's what I have for you from March 22nd to March 28th, 2021. Namaste. I pray you find your way. And thank you for stopping by Tarot Posh. Thank you. Mwah.